Good morning, everyone. It is such an honor to be here with you today. Whether you are a student, a teacher, a leader, or simply someone passionate about learning and growing, you are in exactly the right place. We live in extraordinary times, times of rapid change, times of uncertainty, but also times of immense opportunity if we choose to see them that way. Today, I want to talk about something that touches all of us, something fundamental to who we are and who we can become, nurturing a mindset of growth. Because education, real education, is not something that ends when we graduate. It's not confined to textbooks, diplomas, or lecture halls. Real education is a lifelong journey. It's about cultivating a mindset of perpetual growth and discovery. So let's dive. Section 1, redefining education. When you hear the word education, what comes to mind? For most people, it conjures images of classrooms, desks, neatly arranged in rows, a teacher standing at the front, a blackboard full of diagrams and definitions. But I want to challenge that image. Education is not a building, it's not a degree, it's a mindset. It's an attitude toward life itself. It's the belief that no matter how much you know today, there is always more to learn tomorrow. The greatest minds in history, Einstein, Curie, Mandela, Da Vinci, weren't just knowledgeable. They were insatiably curious. They had a burning need to understand more, to ask deeper questions, to see beyond the obvious. Education transcends textbooks and classrooms. It's about cultivating a mindset of perpetual growth and discovery. When we embrace this idea, everything changes. Section 2, what is a growth mindset? Now, some of you may have heard of the term growth mindset. Carol Dweck, a brilliant psychologist at Stanford, popularized it. A growth mindset is the belief that abilities and intelligence can be developed through dedication and hard work, not something fixed or predetermined. Contrast this with a fixed mindset, where people believe their qualities are carved in stone, unchangeable. Let me give you an example. Imagine two students taking a math test. One fails and says, "I guess I'm just not a math person." That's a fixed mindset. Another fails and says, "Looks like I need to study differently. I can get better at this." That's a growth mindset. When you nurture a mindset of growth, you transform every experience into a lesson and every challenge into an opportunity to expand your horizons. Failures aren't dead ends, they're stepping stones. Section 3, learning from failure, reframing setbacks. I want you to imagine a world where failure isn't shameful, where every setback is simply a chapter in a lifelong story of learning. Picture that for a moment. A world where a failed business venture isn't a career-ending catastrophe, but a case study in resilience, where a broken relationship isn't a sign of personal failure, but a masterclass in emotional intelligence, where a missed opportunity isn't a reason for regret, but a prompt for greater clarity about your values and goals. Every failure is an invitation to refine your skills, to question your assumptions, to pursue deeper understanding. When we shift our perspective this way, we don't just survive setbacks, we grow because of them. Section 4, stories of growth mindset in action. Let me share a story. A young man named Walt had a dream of becoming a successful cartoonist. He submitted his drawings to a local newspaper. They rejected him. They told him he lacked imagination and had no good ideas. Now, some would have quit there. Walt Disney did. He went on to create not just cartoons, but an entire world of imagination. Disneyland, Disney World, and an empire of storytelling that continues to inspire millions today. Disney saw failure as feedback, not as a final verdict. Another example, Sarah Blakely, the founder of Spanx, was taught by her father to embrace failure. Every night at the dinner table, he would ask, "What did you fail at today?" If she didn't have something to share, he would be disappointed. Not because he wanted her to fail, but because he wanted her to try new things, to take risks, to stretch herself. Failure wasn't punished, it was celebrated. And that mindset helped Sarah Blakely become the youngest self-made female billionaire. Setbacks are invitations to growth. Section 5, how to nurture a growth mindset daily. Now, it's easy to talk about the growth mindset in fear. How do we cultivate it in practice, in our messy, busy, real lives? Here are a few simple habits that can transform your mindset over time. 1, ask better questions. Instead of asking, "Did I succeed?" ask, "What did I learn?" Instead of asking, "Am I good enough?" ask, "How can I improve?" Questions shape our focus. Ask growth-oriented questions, and you'll live a growth-oriented life. 2, celebrate effort over outcome. Praise the process, not just the result. If you're a parent, teacher, or leader, celebrate the effort someone puts in, their resilience, their creativity. This reinforces the idea that growth is always within reach. 3, Engage with new ideas. Take time today, yes, today, to engage with something new. Read a book outside your comfort zone. Listen to a podcast from someone you usually disagree with. Attend a workshop on a topic you know nothing about. Growth happens at the edges of our comfort zone. 4. Commit to lifelong learning. Don't just set goals for your career, set goals for your learning. What skill do you want to develop this year? What perspective do you want to better understand? What fear do you want to overcome through knowledge? Learning should be a way of life, not a phase of life. Section 6. The bigger picture. Why this matters. You might wonder, why is this so important? Because our world needs more than experts. It needs explorers. It needs people willing to rethink, relearn, and reinvent. Innovation happens when people are willing to say, I don't know yet, but I'm willing to find out. Wisdom grows when people admit, I was wrong, and now I understand better. Every major breakthrough in history, from penicillin to the internet to civil rights, was born not just of expertise, but of curiosity, courage, and a growth mindset. Growth mindset isn't just a personal advantage, it's a gift to the world. Section 7. Final reflections. The journey ahead. So where do we go from here? Take time today to engage with new ideas, seek out perspectives that challenge your thinking, commit to continuous self-improvement. In doing so, you empower yourself to break through the barriers of conventional thought. You embark on a journey of transformative learning, not just for yourself, but for the generations who will follow you. And remember, every step taken toward deeper understanding is a victory. Every act of courage in facing failure is a testament to your growth. Every question asked, every assumption challenged, every new skill learned, it all matters. The journey of growth has no finish line. And that's what makes it beautiful. Thank you for your time today. Thank you for your curiosity. Thank you for choosing to be a part of this journey of lifelong learning. As you leave here today, I challenge you to embrace the mindset of growth. Turn every experience into a classroom, every setback into a stepping stone, every success into an invitation to learn more. Because the world needs more people who are willing to keep growing, keep questioning, and keep believing in the endless potential of the human spirit. Stay curious, stay courageous, stay committed to growth.